Pla might be struggling with his vision. He might have blood in his eye here. Can Mikhail capitalise? He's putting volume together, but is he getting the power, Tom?
Yeah. Well, the Russian's hunting him down now. Look at his face. He's a mess now, Pla.
My goodness me.
It's a mess. And I think that inspires the opponent.
Well, he talked about having a lot of scar tissue, needing to have time to heal. Left to the body is a key.
All action
weapon.
this though. This is a proper BKB fight. All action.
Is the doctor going to have a look at him there? Absolute warrior, the Iron Lion. But he might be in trouble. Is that nose broken?
No, I'm not sure if the nose is broken. Oh, it's hurting. Oh, it's over. It's calm fight on. He's not happy with the doc.
He's really unhappy with that one.
He wants to fight. Well, the doc's got them in BKB. The doc has the right to tell the referee it's over. And I think that's what's happened. Unless he changes his... He won't change his mind now, will he? Can't do. You've got to protect the fighter.
He's gutted. He's absolutely gutted. He's a fighter's fighter. He's a born warrior. The Iron Lion. You got to love him.
Bring it in, Doc.
You have to protect him. He's brave, but you've got to protect him from himself.
Finish now, Cap.
That must be so frustrating.
On the advice of our medic team and our doctors, the fight was stopped. And the winner in the blue corner, Mikhail.
He's not having it. Leo Pla's not having it.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Leo Pla. He wanted to continue. Give it up for Leo Pla, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Animal. The Iron Lion's eyes right there.
I love you guys.
Fair enough.
Well, that guy was born to be in a ring.
Without a doubt.
That man was absolutely in his element, and he gave us a hell of a fight, and I'm gutted for him.
I think he was ahead.
Oh, of course he was ahead.
Just maybe edging it, but you know... There you go. Well, we will see what happens now. We're waiting for our 2 title fights now, of course, up and coming. But Pla's talking to the TV camera there. He won't get out.
Well, look, he's going to be so frustrated. He was ahead. He's done everything.
Disappointed, isn't he?
Everything you'd want from a fighter. He's shown gameness. He's shown power. He's shown tenaciousness. He landed some monster shots to the body, and he kept coming forward. He's given that cinematography, you know, that action movie style. We're going to have some great photos.
But I think every boxer will take being beat. What they won't take is having to quit, be told to quit over a cut. Nobody wants to do that. And he feels it. You can feel for Leo Pla, because he might have been just ahead in the fight. But the Russian gets it.
You got to look, Mikhail stayed in there and he showed his resilience, having taken some big shots. And you've got to give it to him for taking the victory, but I wanted to see a bit more from him. From Mikhail?
Yeah, Mikhail. But for me, I think the fight didn't suit him at first until his corner made sure he started moving. At first he was standing and he was striking. Leo Pla was hitting him, body shots all over. Once the corner told him to move and he started to move, I think Leo had a few more problems to answer. But it would have been a great end to the fight, wouldn't it? If we could have carried that on, it would have been a great end. But we will see exactly when. I don't know whether we're going to carry on now with the next fight, which will be our World Cruiserweight fight. Dan Podmore from my hometown in Birmingham, defending his World Cruiserweight over 7 2-minute rounds against Ahmed Baguzaev.
You've got to feel for Leo Pla. I hope we see him back in BKB because he's very lovable, very entertaining. And as you say, we've got a banger of a co-main event. Big size difference, but when it comes to Dan Podmore, we've spoken about it with other fighters here this evening, and there are certain fighters who are just made for bare-knuckle boxing. Dan Podmore is that man.
Well, he's got a great story because, to be fair, he came into the ring in his first fight, and you thought, what's he doing here? Out of shape, didn't matter, didn't care. But then all of a sudden, he's got himself sorted, and he is a force to be reckoned with now. He's won his last 5 on the spin. He lost the first one, won his last 5 on the spin. 2-way world champion, and he's got something about him. This has changed his life. It's turned him around. He's now, from being a Looney Tune on the streets, he's now got a profile. People know who he is, and he loves it. Settled down with a family. Everything's good in his life, and that's BKB has done that. You know, BKB doesn't just put on fights, it changes people's lives, gives them another path to tread when they might have been on the wrong side of the tracks, you know. So he's got a lot to be grateful for, Dan. He's going to have his hands full tonight, I think.
Well, it's interesting. He's talked about how he came into bare knuckle almost by accident. You know, he was in the unlicensed boxing scene, had over 250 fights.
Yeah,
but
loads.
it describes himself as a bit of a journeyman, right? But then BKB comes along and he absolutely fell in love with it. And if you do something that you love, it tends to show and often translates into success. And as you say, he's 1-5 on the bounce. He's facing a giant. Let's be honest, he's facing a giant. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out there and he puts him away early.
Well, as Confucius said, if you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life. And to be fair, he loves what he does. And I think I watched him train this week. The beach, the steps down to the beach, just behind us, they are steep. He was doing 20 at a time, up and down, up and down. Man, he's got himself in great shape. Let's hope, you know, it's enough for him. His wife's travelled out to watch him as well. She's here tonight to watch him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the co-main and main event of the evening. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here. I'd like to give a big round of applause to the Sea Gallery. Make some noise for the Sea Gallery Phuket. And all of our fans in the restaurants around, remember the after party starts directly after. We have a buffet for each and every one of you guys that would like to have it. It is 990 baht. It comes with Bangkok vodka. Big shout out to Gorilla Supplements, Bangkok vodka, BYB Extreme, BKB, and make sure that you are tagging all things BKB on social media. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. We're going on with the co-main event of the evening.
We're still a while away from it though, because the last fight was stopped early, so the fighters will be getting themselves ready as we are. So we're waiting now for our director to give us the instructions when the fighters are ready, when Dan and Ahmed are ready. But this is going to be... Dan worked hard to get this cruiserweight crown. And, I mean, to win it, he had to beat Ryan Barrett, who's an ex-Marine. Tough guy. And he had to beat him. So, we're ready to... So we're ready to get the fighters into the ring soon, but Ryan Barrett it was who he took the cruiserweight crown away from. He's also the British World Heavyweight Champ, 5 consecutive BKB wins. This guy's a beast when it comes to fighting in the ring. He's a beast. And he's a you know when you get a fighter that's relentless, you don't let up on you. He keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. They're the worst. Sometimes they back off. Right, we're going to cross to our ring announcer, Lance Murdoch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get serious in our penultimate fight and our co-main event of the evening, the Police Gazette Diamond Belt. Allow me to introduce, first of all, to the blue corner, Ahmed Baguzayev.
Ahmed Baguzayev from Russia, from Dagestan. He's known as Megalodon, MMA 1-0, Muay Thai 1-0. He's 6'6", so he's got a hell of a reach advantage.
He's an absolute beast.
He looks a tough cookie, to be honest with you. He's a really tough guy.
Yeah, and I've got to give
But
it
this
to him.
Dan Podmore said to us earlier, he'd fight Bob Zett, didn't he?
He did. He'd
So
fight anybody.
He'd fight anybody. So he ain't going to be bothered about how big they are. He will not be bothered.
And this guy was big, you know, he came in, he was expecting a heavyweight fight and he had to get down, and to be fair to him, he cut the weight, he made weight, but there was a little bit of doubt over whether this fight would happen, and he made it happen.
The fight was set, the BKB Cruiserweight fight is set at 95 to 101. So he's coming at 101, so he's okay.
And next, allow me to introduce the reigning and defending champion in the red corner, Daniel Podmore.
Yet he came in, although they'd originally said we'll go for 98 as a standard for both of them. So Dan came in at 98, he didn't, so he'd had to lose a couple of kilos. But anyway, they're both happy, they both agreed to fight. So Dan Podmore, 33, 6 foot, 5'1", from the UK, from Birmingham.
Give it up for the one, the only, Big Bob!
You know a thing or two about sporting greats from Birmingham?
We've had a few. We've had a few BKB fighters as well, by the way, from Birmingham. They breed them tough. But they've had a lot of great fighters as well. Glove boxers. That have won world titles. Had great footballers.
Man, what a sight that is to see the double champ overlooking the Andaman Sea.
Just brilliant.
I mean, this is a notch on the belt for his legacy.
Unbelievably so. And in my career as well, by the way. You know, this is a milestone in my career. And hopefully, talking in the gym, I think we'll be back, which is good. So I'm looking forward to that. If I can sit here for another 2 weeks in a year's time, brilliant.
Ladies and gents, BKB presents 7 2-minute rounds of bare knuckle boxing in this World Championship clash. Introducing first the challenger in the blue corner, representing Team Amiro from Mother Russia, Ahmed Megadon Ankalaev. Across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner, the reigning and defending champion, representing Fitness Factory Birmingham, with a BKB record of 5 wins and 1 defeat, from the UK, England, Dan Big Podmore! Our referee in charge of the action is Tommy Hayden.
His trainer has come with him.
Come to the center of the ring, please. All right, guys, we went over the rules from back. Touch knuckles, listen to me at all times. Let's have a good fight.
There's a touch of the Ivan Dragos about Megalodon, isn't there?
Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Simon Haycock's been out training with him. His trainer from Fitness Factory has been out. He trains also a lot of other BKB fighters as well. Great record.
10 years difference between the two fighters. Pod getting on the inside.
Oh, the Russian
early.
comes straight out for it. Straight aggression.
Bang.
Podmore, though. Worst thing you can do with Podmore is hit him, because then that gets him really peed off. Then he's ready to come for you.
Lovely pace to the start.
Yeah, great pace. I think it's better to fight this time for Podmore today than earlier.
Big right hand, just misses from Big Pod. A 1-2 combination from the Birmingham fighter.
I like the way he's there trying to work off the jaw. Great shot. He's trying to work off the jab first, and he's caught him there with a great shot. What a shot from Poddy. What a shot. Boom, 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 boom. Knocked him on his feet.
Look at what it means to Daniel Podmore. We thought he might have a chance of getting him out of there early. Has he produced the goods here in Phuket?
Wow, that was a shot.
A stunning start to this fight from the champion. Is it a stunning end?
Well, Dan will now smell blood. He'll smell blood. He'll want to go finish. Look, here he comes. He wants to go finish it. He wants to finish it.
Megalodon fights back.
What a fight this is. But Dan's defensive work is brilliant. Dan's defensive work was brilliant there.
Ferocious pace here.
Oh, these are two tough guys.
Mammoth shots from both men. Blood in the eye of Podmore might be an issue.
Well, if it's below, I think, is it below or above? If it's above, it might be his head. Oh! Was that a slip? Or is that a count? No, it's a slip.
What a round, what a round.
What a great round to watch. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, these are both tough guys, man. Both tough guys.
Well, you have to say that Megalodon was a little bit of an unknown quantity coming into the fight, but he's of the level, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, he's
Obviously, 10-8.
10-8 is a 10-8
unnecessarily.
10-8 round because he put him down, you know. But you know, you'd be foolish to think it's over because he's a tough guy, the Russian.
He can bang. He can absolutely bang. Daniel Podmore shows exactly, though, why he's the champion.
Well,
I mean, he had to come in here and make a statement far from home.
yeah, for sure.
And that's exactly what he's done so far. Almost finished the fight early doors.
He's a tough guy. You know what he's like? If you came home and caught him in bed with your wife, you'd make him a cup of tea and tuck him in. You know, that's how tough he is. He is one hell of a fighter, Dan Podmore. But the way he came looking for him after the knockdown suggests that the Russian has got something more to offer as well. I think we're in for a treat. 7 rounds of this.
Certainly got a bit of resilience about him. Here we go, round 2.
Listen to Simon Haycock. Stop swinging. His corner who trains him. So oh, shot!
Gets caught.
What a shot!
Gets caught.
What a shot! Boom! His corner, Simon was shouting at that time, stop swinging. Simon said, his cornerman, stop swinging.
Let's take a check for.
Got a serious cut. This could be a worry.
Oh dear. There's no way to lose a fight on a cup, but it's part of the game. But his corner was shouting, stop swinging, as he got caught.
It's high stakes, and as I was saying, Megalodon, he's quality. He's quality.
Well, that was a great punch, by the way. That was a great punch.
I mean, he wouldn't look out of place in a Bond film, would he, Megalodon?
No. As a baddie.
As a
Absolutely.
baddie.
We just take a moment to check the safety of the fighters before we continue the World Championship clash.
I mean, this would be hugely
What they do,
unfortunate.
I think what Jim would do is bring, if it was stopped now, he'd bring Ahmed to England to fight down in the O2.
And even judging what we've seen so far in just these 2
Yeah,
rounds. Here we go.
his corner's just shouted at him again. Just
Here
calm
we
down.
go. I'm expecting fireworks though now. This Pod trying to be a bit canny now.
Yeah,
Good head movement.
just stop swinging and fight the fight.
Championship men of boxing right here, right now.
But if either of these guys hit you, you stay hit.
Megalodon going to the body.
Well, he's got that height and reach.
Again, good evasion from Podmore.
Oh, probably just thrown him off.
He won't be bullied by anybody.
Bit more cagey now from both fighters. They've both been put down.
Well, they both earned the respect.
Yeah.
Jab from Megalodon.
And what he can't afford, Dan, is to get cut anymore on that eye. Oh, good shot again.
Podmore
Good
to the
body.
body.
Great body shot from Poddy. Oh, another better shot from him.
Oh!
Boom! Oh!
Well, they've almost fallen in blood. Blood everywhere. There's cameras everywhere.
Wow.
Okay, telling off from the referee there for Pod. I genuinely thought we were going to get covered in 2 heavyweights there, Tom. They were right above us and they almost fell on top of us.
Well,
That would have been mad.
well, the camera went over, didn't it?
Yeah. Good head movement.
This is a fight and a half, this. What a fight this is from Poddy. And the Russian,
A bit of a
Ahmed.
classic.
What a fight this is. Wow.
Just crazy scenes here. Night has fallen in Phuket, and just listen to the corner of Podmore. What's he saying there, Tom?
He's telling you, keep your hands up and stop swinging. Keep your hands up. He's told him, keep your hands up.
So there was the jab from Megalodon,
Yep.
and Podmore takes a 1-2, but just keeps coming.
Yeah. I think
All 3 for
Podmore,
blue.
all 3 judges went to blue then, to Ahmed Baguzayev.
Well, you have to say, I mean, look, the fans back home now, no doubt in Britain, will be rooting for Dan Podmore and won't know anything about Mikhail Megalodon, but You have to say, he's earned some respect so far. What do you make of him?
I think he's tough, but I think it's a bit untidy at times. This is a tear up, isn't it? This is a tear up. This is lacking a little bit of finesse, but it's got all the action the fans love.
Exceptionally entertaining, you have to say.
Body's in the mood. But you know when you're heavyweights or cruiserweights, if you're hit by either of these guys, you're going down.
Oh, Podmore catches him there.
To be fair,
Big right hand. Doesn't connect for Podmore.
to be fair, if you're the world champion and you're fighting at this level, there's no easy fights, is there? Oh! Bang, 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 bang! Boom, boom, boom! Down he goes.
Magomed straight back to his feet.
Oh, it's not a count. Oh!
Oh my goodness
Oh my
me!
word! Oh, he's trying to get at the corner, man. He's hit the referee. Oh my! He's trying to get at the ref. No, no, no! This is not the way to go fight. Now he's coming in. Tommy Hayden, the senior ref's coming in.
The directors had to pull McCall back there.
Wow!
Well done, Brandon.
Wow! What is that? He tried to hit the He tried to hit the trainer.
He slapped the trainer, who then spat at him.
Back, you got to go back to your corners here. The referee's going to have to deal with this. He's telling the cornerman to stop as well. Wow. Oh, he's taken a point off him for trapping and throwing as he threw him over his shoulder. He threw him over his shoulder.
1 point because he jumped. Okay, guys?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's calm down and get back to
He's telling the trainer to calm down.
Well, temperatures rising here in Phuket.
This is a fight.
So it could be something pretty legendary here, Tom.
Well, neither of them would back down, would they?
Oh, he's caught him.
Yep. Well, this is Dan's round now because of
Corner
the
saying again,
point.
again.
That jab, he wants him to jab him. Oh, shot! Shot! Look at Dan's face. Shot! What a shot! Boom, boom, boom!
A statement from the champion.
Wow! Wow! I'm loving it. Well done, Dan Podmore. What a shot!
This is an incredible.
Wow, the bell went as well
What a
to save him.
spectacle! What a spectacle, Tom.
I think the trainer's in trouble. He's having a word with the trainer now. He's telling him, Simon Haycock, the trainer of Dan Podmore, is telling him, you keep out of it. It's nothing, you can't, nobody can get involved in the ring, only the fighters. And he's telling him. Good referee, Tommy Hayden.
Obviously, a 10-7 round, lots of drama, lots of conversion. The trainer's getting in there.
What was the... Obviously, it's a
It was
10-8.
well, it's a Superman punch that started off. It's not allowed. That's why he got it.
He threw him over his shoulder. He took a point off
He
him.
threw a Superman punch. So he just threw. Podmore didn't really do much wrong there. You know, like it was one of them.
It's some fight, though.
Nice drama.
Oh, unbelievable scenes, Tom.
Well, I've covered world title fights everywhere. I've never seen anything like it.
Just, so much action. That's why we. Oh, what a shot that
good
was!
night. What a shot.
He twists really well there. Lovely technique from Podmore.
Well, he took a point off him and a knockdown. So that's a 10-7 round.
10-7.
You can't take your eyes off it, can you?
Podmore fancies this one now.
Big time.
He's just waiting for a mistake from the Russian. He goes in, looks for the body.
Oh,
The left hook lands for Podmore.
beautiful. And the body shot. You can see why people all over the world love heavyweights. Oh, great shot from Podmore to the body.
It's pure blockbuster. Dan
Tuck up,
Podmore.
you hear him? Simon Haycock shouting, tuck up, tuck up. Don't be too open.
Listen to this crowd now. Overhand right from Mikkel.
He looks tired to me, Mikkel.
Massive shot down Podmore.
What a shot from Podmore. I said he looks tired, the Russian, but I think they both look tired.
The left hand from Megalodon. Both these fighters landing monster shots.
Well, they're all booms, aren't they? There's no clinical spinning each other out. These guys are trying to land the big one.
It's a 7-rounder, remember. Less than 30 seconds to go in the 4th.
I'm not sure this will go the 7, if I'm honest.
Crowd going absolutely wild. Down Podmore with the left hook. Catches him on the chin.
Oof.
It's a wild one.
End of the round.
Megalodon looking tired.
He is very tired. But I think Dan is as well, to be fair, because they've both put so much into this so far. What a fight.
Wild scenes.
Wow, this is a fight. Let's have a look now.
Podmore.
Slap that rather than...
Podmore faking with the left.
All three for red, but Podmore looked tired at the end there.
I think they both look tired, to be fair, both the Russians.
Podmore looked really tired.
Yeah. All three judges went to the red then, to
That was
Dan
a beauty,
Podmore.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Glanced
super.
off the chin.
I'm glad we got a good ref, though.
That was lovely. Shot to the midsection, then a jab to the chin. Good evasion with the head.
I think Poddy now, if he keeps calm, he'll win.
Seconds out and seconds away from more championship BKB action.
Well, this was a lovely piece of matchmaking actually at the end, wasn't it?
Unbelievably. And I think he's a change of opponent, by the way, as well.
A late change, yeah.
Mm.
Very much Ivan Drago for me, playing the role perfectly. He is a giant of a man, is Mikhail Megalodon.
I mean, already, I'm thinking whoever wins, there's a rematch here.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Oh no, his elbow.
This could be a problem.
His arm's gone. His elbow.
Dislocated elbow? I hope not.
Need the doctor to look at it.
Oh my word.
He's ahead as well, Dan.
Is it a dislocation we're talking about?
Not sure, or a strain, or a sprain. He's made him squeeze his fingers. Wow. The docs are working on him. Have a look.
He's tense.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
feel it from the crowd.
Can you straighten it?
No. Major worry here for the champion now. Doctors
No, it's over.
called it. It's over.
Oh, what a blow for Dan Podmore.
Would you believe it?
What a blow for Dan Podmore. He's ahead in the fight. He's well ahead in the fight.
Ahmed Baguzayev.
He's the new champ.
Megalodon.
Wow. Losing, anybody can lose. But when you're winning and you lose on something like that, it really must be heartbreaking.
Well, we've seen it twice in a row now.
Yeah, we've seen it. But already, I'm pretty certain Jim will be looking for a rematch, without a doubt. Look at him.
Well, you've got to. It's nice to see, you know, a bit of respect shown.
There you go. Look, there you go. There you go. Love that.
Bring it to London, you know. Bring it to London.
Yeah, bring it to the O2.
For our guest of honor again, the Beast South, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our penultimate contest of the evening, the BKB World Championship was stopped after round 5 due to a doctor's stoppage and a torn bicep. The red corner was unable to continue. The winner in the blue corner, Ahmed Baguzayev!
And new Ahmed Baguzayev receiving the belt.
Absolutely. Yeah, listen, he's won the fight. He's won the fight by default. That's absolutely the way it is. But he's walking away with the belt, so he's the winner. End of story.
A very disappointing way to lose for Dan Podmore, but you have to say, if you're looking at the positives of Megalodon, he showed a lot.
Great character to come back and fight. But the facts are he was well behind in the fight.
But he did show at times that he can hang. He showed that he could hurt Podmore. He showed resilience. He's got a chin. He's got stamina. There's a lot to like that we saw.
There's a lot to like, but already he needed a knockout to win the fight.
Absolutely.
But he's big enough to provide that knockout. So, but I feel for Poddy because, I mean, this was a great fight to watch, wasn't it? Just mind-blowing fight.
The atmosphere was just incredible. Sign me up for the rematch.
Yeah. Well, Robin Reed won't like that. And you can fight him if you want. Wow. I've got to see if we can get hold of Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up is the main event
Because-
of the evening into his championship bout here in the BKB Kanatani. Make sure you stick around for the after party right after this in the pool. There is a buffet for fighters and the teams. Please do not be eating the buffet unless you are a paid guest. Do not go to the buffet. But stick around for the after party. Thank you very much, Kata Beach.
Wow. And we've still got a great fight to come. It's just, we've had a wonderful night here in Phuket. On the banks or the beach really of the Andaman Sea. Jim Freeman's here. Jim, I've got to ask you, that was some fight. Already, are you thinking about a rematch?
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. Listen.
He was winning the fight.
The most important thing here was we matched the fights well. You've seen some cracking fights. You're going to see some of these guys back in London. That our roster's so strong from across the world. That's what happens in BKB.
Great fights. Great matchmaking, by the way, Jim.
Who did that? Well done. Well done, Joe.
So that's Jim Freeman, the co-owner, promoter, matchmaker, along with Joe Brown, of course. Joe Brown not with us tonight, sadly, because he's great fun, Joe, to be around. He's the co-owner, co-promoter, co-matchmaker with Jim as well. Super stuff. So we'll wait and see now. We're heading towards our next fight. Just let them know if we're okay to cross to our ring announcer. I'm sure we might be. Yes, it's Barry Jones against Johnny Tello. It's the world featherweight crown up for grabs. Let's cross the lands.
Okay, ladies and gents, that last contest is going to be a hard act to follow. However, can somebody make some noise for the final fight of the evening? In our main event, allow me to introduce, first of all, to the blue corner, Johnny Tello.
The challenger from Canada, from Ontario in Canada, Johnny Tello. He's 31, 5'8". He's a switch fighter. He's known as El Toro, the Bull. Bare knuckle, he's 1-1. MMA 2-0. Muay Thai 3-0. Glove Pro 3-0. Gloved Amateur 71-15. Wheel of Violence 1-0. That's that stupid Wheel of Violence, isn't it? Where after one round they spin a wheel and whatever it says, whether it's leadway or kickboxing or Muay Thai, you've got to do, haven't you? Crazy.
Let me tell you, Johnny Tello is bang up for a fight. Doesn't matter what discipline, whether you're wearing gloves, whether you're wearing ropes, whether you can headbutt, he'll do it. He will fight anybody, and he's been after a world title shot. He's had 5 fights since October. And I said it earlier to Tom, be careful what you wish for, because now he's fighting Barry Jones. It's a level up. But both these guys, we interviewed them, right? And they were both respectful, but
Very
totally
much so.
confident in their own ability.
And next, allow me to introduce to the corner, the reigning and defending champion, Barry Jones.
Barry Jones, the Welsh wrecking machine, 37, 5'11". He's 8-0. He's a southpaw. He beat Louis Mello at BYB in Miami. He took 15 seconds to flatten him. They love him in America. Glove Pro, he's 22-10. He fought Kell Brook for the British title. That's how good he is in the ring. He's the Welsh super welterweight champion, was BKB World Featherweight Champ, which is up for grabs tonight, and the BKB World Bantamweight Champion as well. This man can fight. He can fight, he can punch, he can box, but he's got great feet, hands. This is a guy to watch.
My first time seeing Barry Jones in the flesh, and I cannot wait. And I'm really enthralled at the opponent that they've given him in Johnny Tello. I've seen Johnny Tello fight on this very stage, in this very ring. The sun was shining and he got a superb knockout.
Wow.
He can perform without the gloves. He can perform at a high level. He's a fan favourite. He's the kind of fighter that fans just love to watch. So it should be a big test. He definitely respects the talent of Barry Jones, but he says he's faster and he has more angles.
It's going to be interesting. And what I will say about
2-minute rounds of bare knuckle boxing in this World Championship title clash. Introducing first in the blue corner, the challenger representing Rage Fight Academy and Legends MMA. He has an illustrious record in bare knuckle boxing, pro boxing and amateur boxing, all the way from Canada, Johnny El Toro Tello! Across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner. The reigning and defending champion, representing Extreme Gym, Pontypridd. He has an undefeated BKB record of 8 fights and 8 wins. Barry, the Welsh Wrecking Machine Jones! Our referee in charge of the action, Tommy Hayden.
Well, respect to Tommy Hayden. He's had a busy evening, hasn't he?
He's a good ref. He's a very good referee, Tommy Hayden. And he's been in the ring himself, which is always...
Well, he's fought the UFC and he's also got a win over Will Choke.
Well,
here we go. World title time. Barry Jones.
Straight jab and then the left. Then
catches him in the body.
Both quick
Gets
fighters.
one back.
Both of them looking very sharp.
Will versus Canada, make some noise for Ket, come on!
Stalks his man as usual. Jones get a good body shot.
Jones knows how to invest in the body. It will pay dividends later in the
He's
fight.
a skillful boxer.
Whoa.
He'll work the body where he can.
Tello on the back foot.
And what he doesn't do, we've seen a lot tonight, is wasted shots and wasted energy. He doesn't waste, he's economical with his shots.
Just born for bare knuckle boxing.
See that straight jab he works off. Brilliant. Oh, he's locked him there.
Wobbled. Tello's wobbled.
That's what we're talking about, BKB.
Tello in trouble. Oh, the left hand catches him. This is a level up for Tello.
He's the best we got. He's the best boxer we've got at BKB, in my opinion.
Right hook from the Welsh Wrecking Machine.
Oh, gets him in. Gets him in the corner. That's a bad place for Tello to be in.
Rapid right-left combination from the Welsh Wrecking Machine on that occasion. But Tello bites back.
He doesn't throw a punch. It's always two punch. He'll jab and work. He won't throw a jab and then step back. He'll do two.
Lovely hand speed.
Great hands. And watch his feet as well.
There you go, there it is.
Always.
Exactly that. He doesn't throw a naked jab.
No. He works off it, which is the way it should be.
Have we got any Welsh in here? Make some noise!
Oh, that's a push.
Are we taking that home tonight, Wales? What?
And round one, no continue.
Fascinating opening round.
Great opening round, yeah. A lot of skill from both. Good footwork from both.
That's a great matchup. This is a tough test for Tello. The hand speed of Barry Jones is just so impressive. Comes in, misses with the left hook.
I tell you when he's worst, when you hit him.
All three red.
All three go to Jones.
No great
Judges.
surprises there. That was the left hook that just wobbled him.
Yeah, but when you tag him, he's at his worst because he can counterpunch as good as anybody.
There's the jab. He follows up with it's a right-left combination.
Well, we'll see what Barry's got to offer now.
Seconds out the ring, please, and seconds away from more BKB Championship action.
There's not a lot of phases, Barry Jones, to be fair.
Round 2.
But this is bare knuckle. One punch can end it from either fighter.
Wales versus Canada.
We've seen the class of Jones so far. Oh, big body shot from Tello.
Super shot from Tello.
That's impressive.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Not a knockdown.
Oh, it's slip. Fair enough, the referee on the spot.
Make a jab on that occasion from Jones. Barry Jones stalking forward.
I was going to say, Tello's on the back foot, isn't he? He's backing away.
Thudding shot, I think that came off the shoulder.
Jones there trying to tee up that shot. And he's better close in than he is distance, but he can do both. But in close in, he can arrange a shot. See, body, upper, head.
Respect the defense of Tello, though.
It's good.
Some of the best head movement we've seen tonight.
Yeah. Well, you need it at this level. It's the art of not getting hit.
Come on, guys, let these boxers know you're with them. This is the final fight. Let's go!
Jones goes looking. He's such a nice guy as well, Barry Jones. And I found El Toro the same.
Yeah, both of them clearly respect the other, but don't fear the other.
No, exactly.
The jab doing work for Tello there.
Well, this corner shouting to Jones, get the jab going.
Wild left hook. Doesn't land for Tello.
You can hear it, get the jab going.
It's Jones controlling the ring at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, great jab.
And there it is.
5 seconds of the second round.
Again, he is starting to utilise the jab a lot more now, Jones. Gets caught there, though.
Yep. Tello's going to be dangerous.
Tello growing into the fight.
Much more of a technical fight, this. The last one was a fight. This is more of a technical fight. Great footwork from both, great defence from both.
The right hand from Tello. There's the left from Barry Jones, and he follows up with a right and another left.
Well, the judges have gone 2 for Barry and 1 for Tello. So Barry Jones already 2 rounds ahead. But I think you might be right. I think Tello looks like he's growing into the fight. Because you come up against the guy who's 8-0, you're going to be thinking, aren't you? So he's come up against the guy who's 8-0, he's felt him out, and he's thinking, hang on here, maybe I can do something. The belief will be there. And Barry Jones is supremely confident, belief in his ability.
Barry Jones, 37 years old, just looks at the peak of his powers still.
He's unbelievably fit. He's such a disciplined fighter.
Johnny Tello, 6 years younger, hoping to come into his prime. Shot to the body from El Toro.
Good shot.
And another. Jones with a good high guard.
Good feint as well from Johnny Tello there, just trying to tease Barry Jones into a move.
Oh, we did have a new champion tonight.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, he gets clipped proper. That was a naughty shot from Barry Jones, right on the chin.
Short as well, just a short clip, but a good one.
He is difficult to hit, Tello.
Yes, he is. It's good movement.
Got caught with a short uppercut, though, on the inside.
Straight back to it.
Can't take your eyes off this.
No, both fighters desperately trying to make that breakthrough. But both quality fighters.
Johnny's become very popular here in Thailand, despite being from Toronto. He's Made a career here.
He does change his stance quite often, though. Tello.
Don't go quiet, Bouquet. Let me hear you.
And sometimes he's a bit face on his knee. It's interesting.
Square.
Interesting the way he is. But it's whatever suits you.
Jones working the jab. Oh. Heard that one. Bang, bang. Tello.
Oh, good feint again from Jones.
Closing seconds of the round.
Really good right hook to the body from Johnny Tello.
Good fight. Good fight.
Continuing to grow, Johnny Tello. He's
Yeah.
continuing to grow in confidence and in output.
I think it's his belief. He's beginning to believe. Excellent stuff.
Belief, faith, desire.
All of those things are important. All three to Barry Jones.
I thought Tello had a little bit more than that though.
Not enough, obviously,
not
for the
enough,
judges.
Not enough for the judges.
But was it Henry Ford who said, if you think you can't, or you think you can, you're right. This isn't it. And that's what I mean about Tello. All of a sudden he's beginning to think, I can. And he's right. But Barry Jones controlling the fight. Such an accomplished boxer. Here, the Jimmy Sweeney, the king of BKB.
Stick to your boxing.
Round 4.
Stick to the boxing.
Let's go.
I would have thought that Tello would have earned the respect at this stage. It's certainly gone on a lot longer than Barry Jones's last fight.
Yep.
Jones looks awfully calm in there, but Tello, those body shots will accumulate for him.
Yeah, but Jones, I mean, for me, watching, he's in control. He's dominating the ring. Tello's doing his bit. See, Tello's showing a bit more aggression now.
Why not?
But if he does, I was going to say, if he does, he'll open up. And that's what's happened. He's gone aggressive, has opened up, boom.
And that's the class of
Boom,
Barry
boom,
Jones.
boom.
That's the class.
See, what I was trying to say, when he was away from him, it was okay. But the minute he opened up and come looking, he'll pick him off. He's such an accomplished fighter, Barry Jones. He's up. Great shot from Barry Jones.
El Toro is a warrior.
Controlling the fight, dominating the fight.
El Toro looking to get that movement going, but Barry Jones, the aggressor, in control of the fight as ever.
He's tried to switch now.
Double jab.
He's tried to switch Johnny Tello 2 or 3 times, and neither's working for him. He needs to stick to one. Because he's not phasing Barry Jones, whatever he does.
Ever since Barry Jones' corner told him to invest in the jab, it seems to be working wonderfully well.
Yes, indeed. Good
That's
shot.
1-2.
Good shot.
Oh, the left hook.
He's in trouble. Oh, out the ring.
Oh! And you just wonder, because Johnny Tello looks a little bit like he's flagging,
Yeah.
but he keeps coming. Does Barry Jones sense a finish here?
Barry Jones knows, stay on my feet, I've won the fight. He knows. What he knows now about it, he can't take risks because he's won the fight on points already.
Absolutely savage action here at Sea Gallery.
Interesting. Look at him, his eyes are never off Tello. Good shot from Tello though there.
His demeanour is just
Obviously a 10-7 round, but how tough is Chuck?
incredibly cool.
Incredible, isn't it? Unbelievable. What a card.
Very, very
He's the
high
best we
level.
got. What a card.
Yeah.
Very high level stuff.
10-7 round that, by the way.
Just shows his quality time and again.
Well, I think I said to you yesterday and I said today, he's the best BKB I've got by a country distance. He's just got everything. Some have got aggression, some have got skill, he's got it all.
Seconds out the ring, please. Seconds out.
Here we go again. And Toro versus Welsh Wrecking Machine.
Here we go, 5th round.
Well,
Barry Jones.
has Johnny Tello got anything to offer now? because he's got to take a few risks now. And let me tell you, for nothing, Barry Jones is not the fighter to take risks against, because he'll pick you off.
Beautiful use of the double jab from the Welshman.
He's always his stance. He never takes his eyes off you. Now, we've seen fighters who throw shots and duck out of it. He doesn't duck out of it. He keeps his foot. Tello's having a go, though, now.
This is fascinating. He is having a proper go. The man from Canada, and Barry Jones clips him with the jab for the umpteenth time in this fight. Openings will occur.
Jones just knows he just wastes. He doesn't have to rush anything. He doesn't have to take risks, whereas Tello has to take a few risks.
Jab to the body from Jones.
Is anybody here for Johnny Tello? Is anybody here for Barry Jones?
1, 2, 3 combination to the body from Tello.
This is the main event, ladies and gents.
Jones stalking his man.
Let's go, Johnny.
Tello's giving his all now, isn't he? He's just giving his all.
Well, he's got to. He's got to leave it all out there. And
Oh, shot.
walks right into the left.
He's done. Gum shield out. That always gets you a second or two.
There's enough blood in this ring. You want to give it a little rinse first.
Wales versus Canada.
Just 20 seconds left in the 5th round.
BKB Thailand, we go again.
And it's going to be another Barry Jones round, you would have thought.
Oh, what a shot from Barry. But he stayed on his feet, Tello.
Straight back at ya.
Clean
He
as a
stayed
whistle.
on his feet. He's tough, this guy from Canada's tough.
Oh, hello. Johnny Tello. Wow. What scenes at the end of round 5. Johnny Tello getting absolutely cracked with the left hand, but then coming back with a barrage of punches at the end of the round.
Well, we got 2 rounds to go. And I think that'll be Jones' round again, if I'm honest. 2 red, 1 blue, the judges say. So another round to Barry Jones. Now, if his corner's honest with him, Tello, they'll say, look, you've got to do something now. You've got to take a few risks. You might get knocked out, but you've got to take the risk.
In fairness to him, it looks like he already is.
It looks like he might have been told, yes, maybe.
You cannot accuse of Johnny Tello of not leaving everything out in the ring here.
No, he's give the lot.
He's gone balls to the wall, and you wouldn't rule it out. Oh, what are they saying to each other?
Seconds out.
There's a bit of back and forth between the two.
I don't know what was going on there.
Here we go.
Round 6, here we go.
And you just wonder if something like that, could Tello get under the skin? Could he make him make a
No,
mistake?
you don't rattle him. He don't get rattled easy.
Canada versus Wales.
He's been in with the best. Not here, but in gloved as well.
Tello a little on the back foot.
See, Jones just doesn't waste. He's economical with shots. He always waits. But Tello's having a bit of a go here. He's caught him.
The right hook, Tello. It's a nice shot. He's got to take one to give one.
Oh, what a swing that was. But after, in this heat, fight, they're going to be tired, both of them.
Ooh. He's got a hell of a chin, Tello.
Yes. Both guys are fit, aren't they? They've come into the ring in good shape.
Oh, 1-2 to the body. El Turo getting on the inside, looking to cause some damage. Oh, that one's the back of the neck.
Bit of a slap on the neck side there, but his body shot was good then from Tello.
Both men landing shots here.
Both.
Barry Jones, what you got for him?
Barry Jones doesn't have to take risks.
Again, going back to that jab, the old reliable for Barry Jones.
Yeah. Stick to your boxing.
Tello
What Barry can't afford to do is get involved in a scrap, because if he gets involved in a toe-to-toe with him,
anything can happen.
anything. So you're winning the fight, just see the fight out.
Dropping
Win the
his head,
fight.
he's walked into the hook. Tello starting to flag at the end of the round. 15 seconds left in round 6.
Final seconds.
Tello's having a right, both of them having a go.
Beautiful work, Tello.
Wow. Interesting to see what the judges say there.
Bit of a closer round, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here.
Here, Barry Jones had him in the corner and gets clipped on the chin, which seems to earn a bit of respect.
2 red, 1 blue.
Same again.
2 red, 1 blue. So, if he stays on his feet, he's won it. But they'll be telling Tello's corner, because Jim tells the corner in the last round what the situation is. So Tello now will know he's got to do. So he could be explosive this round.
Final round of the evening. And what an evening it's been.
What a night it's been for BKB out in Thailand, in the Kingdom of Thailand, where people have been wonderful to us. On the banks of the Andaman Sea, on the hotel roof of Sea Gallery.
Let's hear it for both of these fighters. It's all or nothing in this World Championship clash. The final round, here we go!
Here we go indeed. Barry Jones, Johnny Tello have given us a show. Tello needs to dig deep and pull out something special to wrestle the title away from the Welshman. Needs something of a Hail Mary.
A bit more than that, I think.
Just sensible boxing it now from Barry Jones.
Absolutely, keep him at distance, work off the jab, see the fight out, win the fight, go home, keep the belt. And make it 9-0.
This is what champions do, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's all about winning the fight. It's not about entertaining, it's nothing. The fans want it, but for him, all that he focuses on is winning the fight.
Crucially, Johnny Tello is a man with a dream, and he's still here. He's still here in round 7. All it takes is one shot.
For sure.
And we could be in for a shock here.
Would you put your money on it, your house?
We've seen stranger things happen in this sport.
I don't think we're going to see it in this one, if I'm honest.
No. The odds are definitely against him here, but
there's always a puncher's chance.
Let's go, Johnny! Let's go, Johnny!
hasn't got enough left. Hasn't got enough power to worry Barry Jones.
Lock him out!
Jones continues to look classy here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's what he's oozed, hasn't he, class, from start to finish.
Yeah, he's looked like a champion.
His footwork, little clip
shot
there,
from Barry
beautiful.
Jones.
His footwork, look at his body, look at his head movement.
Oh, yeah. And it's been consistent. Here we go, 10 seconds of glory. Barry Jones with the hook. We're getting covered in sweat here. And just again, the man oozes class. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he's the champion. Barry Jones, the Welsh wrecking machine.
Please make some noise for both of these warriors.
Absolutely great stuff from Barry Jones. We know in England what he's capable of. We see him all the time. But now the people of Thailand and around the world have seen exactly what he's got to offer. But Johnny Tello didn't disgrace himself, that's for sure. He was a worthy opponent. But I think it's just a simple thing now to hold his hand up. Jones, because there's no danger. He's the winner, Barry Jones. And that diamond belt, look.
What a belt.
Yeah, fantastic. The Police Gazette belt.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, huge round of applause.
Yeah, good fight. Excellent fight.
In our main event of the evening, and the BKB World Championship clash, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. And still, in the red corner, the champion, Barry Jones! Ladies and gentlemen, Also make some noise for El Toro!
Well, there you go. What a night it's been. Barry Jones retains his world featherweight crown at BKB. Dan Podmore sadly
Good
lost
chat
his.
to all the Wales crew. Congratulations to Team Jones.
With the doc stepping in, rightly so, I think. To be fair, the doc called it right. But you've already heard from Jim Freeman. A rematch will be on the cards, that's for sure.
And what a rematch that will be. I would love to watch that again because that was just epic bare knuckle boxing at its finest. We had drama, we had spectacle, we had blood, we had power, we had it all.
Well, we've seen tonight, we've seen skill, we've seen courage, we've seen desire, we've seen bravery, we've seen warrior-like, we've seen defying the odds, we've seen it all at BKB 30 here in Thailand. It's been absolutely amazing. And you know, you don't lose in boxing. You win or you learn. There's fighters tonight that have not won, but they'll go away better because they'll have learned from it. And that's what we hope. And I'm sure we'll be seeing some of these guys in England that we've seen tonight. We'll see them at the O2 Arena.
Certainly, and I think there's even boxers on the card who may not have gotten a result, but their stock has risen.
Yeah, for sure.
By what they've shown here.
For sure. Well, the Denman camp, the family, they're one to look at because they are really sharp. It's been a wonderful night. We're back, by the way, BKB 31 in March at the O2 Arena. Get your tickets because there are some great fights there ready for us. It's been a wonderful night. As I said before, thanks to the Kingdom of Thailand for making us so welcome here at BKB. On behalf of the owners, promoters and matchmakers, Joe Brown and Jim Freeman, thank you so much. We've enjoyed ourselves. Thanks very much.